Before we talk about this interesting movie, reflections on Robin Williams, who passed away, and all of us think about him this week.
It was, you originally had asked me to come on afterwards, and it's been a tough week, to collect your thoughts and, also think about those implications. Because when you knew Robin, he made everybody else's life so good. I'm sure you encountered him in an interview or two, Charlie, and he was just so funny and so bright for you. And if you made a movie with him, he was so good for the crew. But, the story that I always remember, and I spoke to Matt Damon and Ben Affleck and Gus Van Sant when we made Good Will Hunting, which Robin won his well-deserved Oscar. But the first day, and Katie, ironically, this is what reminded me, Katie plays with Alexander Skarsgård, plays the father in The Giver. But his father is from Sweden, is Stellan Skarsgård, and he played the opposite professor to Robin Williams. So it was like his first role. He just got off the boat from Sweden, very famous actor there, never did an American movie. And Robin says, let's welcome to me and Gus Van Sant and the Batman, let's welcome him to America. I'm going to change the script. And Gus, you tell him it's all about improvisation. So here's this scene about mathematic formulas, and Robin comes out and goes, Jack Nicholson, and then he does Jack Nicholson, and then Stellan's and Gus is pointing to Stellan, and Stellan's like in a state of shock, like a deer, and then he does Jack, and he does Bob De Niro doing the scene, and he's like doing 15 things, and the crew is totally straight-faced while Gus is shooting, and then Stellan starts to ad-lib this Swedish gibberish, because he's so lost in the scene, and then when Gus yells cut, 180 members of the crew exploded with laughter. And Stellan looked around and goes, what happened to me? Whatever. And then Robin, told him what was going on. But every day was like that with him. He was such, I think, and for Billy Crystal and Robert De Niro, and there are people who are so close to him, I emailed Billy last night, just too tough for a lot of people to deal with this. This is just an act of shock.
And the amazing range that he had from dramatic acting to the improvisational stand-up was stunning.
Yep, and we'd give him one scene in Good Will Hunting. We'd say one for Robin, one for us, where he would do the script, but inevitably there was always something that he added to that film, and right on the spot. He could just a brilliant mind at work.